Welcome, my dark minions, to my dark kingdom, or in other words, back to the WTF news, or what the beep. Man, seriously, I really need to get that recording. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want me to get that recording, or just keep using my voice. But whatever. Yes, you've seen the title of this video, and of course, we're going to be talking about Vic. And before I start this video. Before I even continue, this is if you're confused about what WTF news is, it's basically what's happening in the gaming industry, or in gaming in general, or in the anime industry, or anime in general, or one or both, or one or the other, depending how I feel, or if I got so much information there. And now, before I continue officially, I have to let you know I need to apologize for my last video because there was a scene where there was these pictures about girls and they were like at the age of 20. I am sorry. I was so upset at what was happening with Vic that I did not bother to freaking even think, and I just blurted it out, and I just realized that video after, and it was too late after that, and it was too late for that to do anything about it, so I just let it go. And yeah, and since we have some new information, I can make that clear to I'll let you know that I'm so sorry for the girls. I am so sorry if I had any offense here. I am so sorry that I started blaming all these girls for this, especially, and also blaming the people. But I am going to blame, and putting them in the spotlight. But I am going to blame the people who are twisting these so-called evidences, quotation marks, and just using them for their own purposes. Because why not? Because they want to ruin Vic's career for some reason. Sorry. Oh wait, no, not for some reason. Because they want to literally watch him burn. Now, as I was saying, yes, you saw the title of the video, and yes, we have a serious problem here. And like I said, I apologize to all the girls out there and with the pictures, but I apologize. But I'm glad that you guys are coming out and defending against Vic, because Vic needs all the defense he has right here. And I'm on the side of Vic here, and I'll let you know my reasons at the end of the video. But for now, let's start this off. And to begin this video off, we have to deal with the current person who has been demonizing or calling us Nazis on YouTube. His name is Mike Tool, and he basically put up a post saying that people on YouTube are basically trying to monetize their videos as much as possible, and has named us Nazis for doing it. So of course, And of course, he basically says, "Good job, YouTube," and has that, and basically that's where it is, and features different videos on there, showing them. And just let you know, I just ate, so yeah. And just let you know, I have no idea if my video's on there. Heck, I have no idea if this guy's posting videos of other people I know. All I know is, yeah, and I'm not about to look up this guy and give him the freaking night of day to freaking look up his thing just to give him more fan crap, or more exposure. But I am going to let you know that just because my video wasn't on there doesn't mean it isn't an attack on me and on anybody who reports the news and any kind of possibility. Yes, I'm not. Here's the thing. Like I said, just because I'm not a reporter or I report on these things doesn't mean I should be demonized as a Nazi. And before I continue on, this guy has no idea what he's talking about, what a Nazi is. Something tells me he has no idea what the definition it is. If he does, then he's probably a dumbass for even bothering to use this, or he just knows a different definition of it. Now, to let you know what it is, Nazi is a word from World War II, and it describes, a German soldier who had done atrocities back in World War II. Yeah. And wait, no, I don't think that's the definition. It's just the definition. It just describes a German soldier, basically. Yeah. And since people have used this word before, a lot of times to associate people with Nazis, They basically he's basically using this to describe us. And if you know what the Nazis are, they're basically the most evilest people, the most cruelest people. They have done so much damage to people that is literally ridiculous. I mean, it's so much damage, so much pain, suffering, destroying lives, all that stuff. You're gonna need to look this up, but I do warn you, if you're not into this, I suggest you do not look it up. But like I said, my goodness, yeah, the Nazis have done terrible stuff. And this person, I have to, like I said, he doesn't even know what a Nazi is. And if he's using his word, he's either knows the definition and just does this just to get some, just to demonize the rest of us, or he just wants to do it for fun. And and he's basically doesn't even know what the word Nazi is, possibly, more than likely. Yeah, which is it. He's a dumb asshole. Yeah. And the reason why I say he's a dumb ass is because why would you? It's basic. You're describing us as Nazis, and you're basically demonizing us, saying that we're as bad as Nazis. We have caused so much pain and suffering, and to everybody. Really? Like I said, Nazi means German soldier, and another meaning, it means that they caused so much pain and suffering. That's not the definition, is it? We have not done anything so far to do that. Mr. Mike Toole, that's his name, I forgot to say that. Just let you guys, do not attack him at all. I think you should just go and give him your point of views of saying that how he is wrong, but don't be violent about it. Don't be angry about it, because I think he's already been attacked by other YouTubers saying other YouTubers, because destroyed by other YouTubers. Well, destroyed, in other words, using our own videos to attack him because he's an idiot. Don't worry, you don't need to attack him. You just need to give him your opinions how wrong he is. Just be calm and collective. And yeah, seriously. And what's even worse is that, and he's saying that, and what's more is that he's saying that we're monetizing videos just to get something out of this. Dude, here's the thing. I don't monetize my videos at all. Why? Dude, I don't have that much of a fan base. What's the point of me monetizing my videos at all? Seriously, I literally only have below 10 subscribers, and the only time I get any views is when it involves either memes or something like this. Yeah, literally. Seriously. Remember the Battles of Meat? That's the most freaking hyped up thing. Still the most biggest video on my channel. And I didn't even monetize that. And this guy is saying that we're monetizing our videos just to get something out of it. Now, here's the thing. If I had a bigger freaking fan base, I would monetize video. I'm not going to lie to you. But he's saying that every single one does that. And also, I have another thing is, dude, you're from the Anime Network. Well, obviously they're assholes, but still. And you're basically monetizing your news thing on your network. So how is it different from us? It's because you're bigger? It's because you got paid? It's because or are you just doing this because you don't want anyone else to come in and try to take your freaking money away from you? Are you just going on YouTube and just trying to stop us? No, you're just making it worse for yourselves. This guy's making it worse for your network. I don't know whether all of you agree with him or not, but all I know is Anime News Network is monetizing what's happening with Vic Mignogna. Vic, I'm not bothering to say his last name. It's too hard for me. But yeah, that makes no sense to me. Seriously. And I'm guessing, that's what I think. He just doesn't want anyone else to intrude on this news because he wants to be the only one, and his network wants to be the only ones that get paid. Literally. The rest of us want to get paid for this. Heck, I'm still not able to monetize my videos because I'm not really that popular. I'm waiting until I get a lot of people on my channel and a lot of people viewing my videos so I can finally monetize my videos. I want to get paid for this. But that doesn't mean that people should start freaking blame each other. Like, people watch the news. Hey, doing the news is not free, man. Making the news is not free. You're getting paid for this. Everyone's getting paid for this. Anyone who's monetized the videos are getting paid for this. Because what's the point of getting paid? What's the point of making the news if you're not going to get paid? There are literal people risking their lives to make the news. So shut up, Mike Duel. Seriously. Freak. And like I said, just don't be civil about it. Let him know he's wrong about this. But don't be civil. But be civil about this. Now, to move on from that catastrophe, from this idiot, let's move on to what's happening with Vic mostly right now. Which is basically, wow. People have been putting out so much evidence, quotation marks, that that people are just eating it up. And just to let you know, people, some of this does not have any evidence with them. There's only pictures and words. Nobody has brought up any sort of evidence here to to go against Vic. Listen, if you want the truth, look it up. Search for it yourselves. Find the real truth. Don't just believe somebody else. I think you hear pounding on my door. Nah, whatever. Now, oh no, it's probably just my wall. But like I said, some of this evidence are just people what was it? Making it up just to make Vic look bad, or just wants to see someone burn. And since Vic is a big one, seriously, a big voice act, he is literally being targeted. People, do not believe everything on the internet. Please. This just proves to me that we are in a fallen society. And yes, I'm going to keep using that every time something like this happens. We are believing everything that someone tells us. Do not do that. Vic is not guilty until proven so. It is in the court of law. You are innocent until proven guilty. It's not until proven innocent. That is not how it works. People, seriously, that's the literal law. And at this point, this is basically slander, and that is basically illegal. Yeah, in some places, I think it's illegal. I don't know. All I know is that people are taking a lot of these things as evidence, which they shouldn't. People, please do not take this as evidence. It's just people just wanting some attention, or just want to see a person burn. What's even saddening, that it's gotten so bad that Vic's career is starting to suffer now. Rooster Teeth has now cut ties from him. He's not going to be a Crow on, which I didn't know he was Crow. He's not going to be no longer the voice actor for Crow anymore, which is saddening. Man, and also in the many anime conventions he's supposed to go, they're literally removing their invites for him. They're literally removing their invites, which is saddening. Seriously, all of these conventions and his career is suffering. And I don't blame the Rooster Teeth or the conventions, because here's the thing, with everyone going after each other right now, and basically everyone demonizing Vic right now, that I don't blame them for trying to cut ties with him. Because if they let him in, then a lot of people are going to start demonizing them for it. But even still, it still hurts me to agree with this, and it still hurts me to not agree with this, because they, like I said, I think they should have defended him at least. But it's just so hard for me to justify that when there's so many people when they have to keep their reputation. On one hand, I'm glad they're trying to keep their reputation so they don't want to get in the baggage, because they don't want their conventions and everything not to be destroyed, not to be contaminated by it. But on the other hand, that just means that the rest of us are going to see you as guys who literally just turned your backs on Vic, and just now these places are going to be known as the places that will not let certain people in. It's just saddening for me. And I just don't know how to feel about this. I literally don't want to see Vic's career to be destroyed, because literally these people keep demonizing him for no reason. There is no evidence here. And it just saddens me that everybody's just taking whatever everyone's saying about Vic, and also these coming out stories. Some of these coming out stories are basically have no evidence at all. And some of them are just people twisting or photoshopping these things just to make Vic look bad. And what's even more saddening is that the celebrities are starting to come out against him. One person named Monica Riel, I think that's her name, yeah, basically comes out and starts making this thing on Twitter. I think it's on Twitter. Yeah, it's on Twitter. Yeah, sorry, I have my TV that has the on right now, and I'm just looking whether or not if anything's wrong with it. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, or, well, I have some information on it right now. Yeah. It's like she has come out, and on Twitter she has come up with so much things against Vic that everybody, and that she's, with all the evidence that she's saying that she doesn't want to give anyone evidence, that you should believe, that you shouldn't bother look for evidence. She's literally, the way she says it, it sounds like she doesn't want everybody to just look at it and just let it be, and this is how Vic really is. Look, ma'am, that's not how it works. You have to provide evidence. I don't care how famous you are. You have to provide evidence. Concrete. You can't just say this stuff and expect people to believe you. And heck, I don't believe you right now. Because you're saying that, oh, because it's so hard for me. It's so saddening for me. I don't want to let anyone know. Dude, I mean, girl. I don't know what to say here. Do I say whammon? Do I say the word? I don't know how to say right now. So I'll just call her whammon now. Whammon now. Since people are just going to go after me for it. But literally, you have to provide evidence. Heck, I don't believe you right now. And you think anyone else is going to believe you? Maybe some will. Actually, a lot of people might will and just start thinking this is real. But here's the thing. I don't believe you. Because you're not providing me evidence. You're just saying all this stuff. And just saying that this is how he is. Which makes me think you have an agenda. And you just want some fame from this. And I'm going to give you something right here. I'm going to let you know this something. That we've all seen that tweet. When you were with him in the picture. With where you were filming Broly. Creating Broly. You literally said this. You literally said that you were happy and you were having so much fun with everyone there, and you even made a parentheses with a kissy face on there on your message. Literally, you literally said that you were having so much fun with your friends over there, and then all of a sudden 2 months later, I think it was 2 months, you literally go up behind Vic's back and just stab him there in the back. Why? I don't say, hey, just because it's not possible, just because it's possible doesn't mean it's not possible. It's possible for someone to hate someone. But even so, you literally said that, and now you're saying it during this time. Yeah, I'm not believing you. Now, another person named Neil Kaplan, who's also coming out, actually has evidence, but here's the thing. I feel that evidence feels staged. Also, plus, this is a video from 10 years ago, so he's just blowing air up our butts. Up his butt. I don't know what the phrasing is. And he says that was basically saying that since Vic is always make the audience wait, and he's always late all the time, and dude, it's a convention. Heck, I walk to my job, and I know how to get there, and know the amount of time I need to get up and walk there, so I don't be late. But that's an empty street when I get up. This is a convention. Tell me, how are you supposed to move through a convention where you got so many fans coming around you, and if one person decides to say, oh, hey, Vic, and he stops, guess what? A whole bunch of crowd is going to come to Vic, and look what happens. He's not going to be able to get through it. He might be able to at least make excuse to at least a little bit, but he has to make sure that everybody is happy. Literally, conventions, there's a lot of people there. It's not that hard to get. It's easy to freaking be late. And also, the video basically that he provided, I think it's just staged. At the end, I feel like if you watch it, actually, I might actually. Here's the thing. Oh man, from YouTube. Yeah, it's from YouTube. I'm gonna post a link down below to that video, and you tell me if this was staged. Because looking at it, it looks like it was staged, literally. Because if you look at the video, is that Vic comes up, Neil comes out of the chair, saying like he was expecting him, and grabs the mic and saying all this stuff. He gets off the stage, and I think it was kneeling or something. And then Vic comes over to his shoulders and rubs his shoulder, and actually no, touches his shoulder, one of his shoulders. I can't remember what it was. Like he was letting him know what he's about to do. And then he looks up and tells Vic something. We can't hear it. And then all of a sudden, Vic goes onto his shoulders. That's the other thing I forgot to say in this. And yeah, and he's just on his shoulders having fun right there. Which, to me, looks kind of staged, because if you're saying this now, and you're telling me that you were this offense, why did you even bother doing it in the first place? Oh yes, of course, there were so many fans around him, but even still, to me, what I just saw there looks a little bit staged to me. Because literally, it looks, if you look at how the video is, like I said, the hand on the shoulder, you getting off the stage, and you literally looking up and telling him something, and then also you help him on your shoulders when he was getting on your back, on your shoulders. Yeah, to me, like I said, it looks staged, but I may be wrong. But who knows? But seriously, people, here's the thing. There's a lot of people that come up with evidence, and more than likely, it's fake. Like I said, if somebody says something, they have to provide evidence. Like I said, in the court of law, you're proven innocent until proven guilty. And until then, I'm going to be the side of Vic, no matter what, until I get hard, concrete evidence. Post it anywhere you want. I need evidence here. I'm not going to believe your word. No matter what, I will not believe someone's word until they provide me with evidence. Alright? Of course, there are certain points. There's certain there are exceptions to this rule, because obviously something really bad happened. But even still, in this day and age, we need concrete evidence. Heck, there's literally a site. There's literally a group out there who literally were talking to each other about doing bad things to Vic. Like literally freaking photoshopping his pictures and doing whatever it takes to freaking ruin Vic's career. Literally. There are groups like that, which is saddening, that want to just see people burn. Alright. I think that's about it. If I let's see. Yeah. And I have to say that, like I said, we're living in a fallen society. And here's the thing. If you believe everything that is on the internet, why? You need evidence. We're in a day and age where anybody can fabricate any kind of stuff, no matter what it is. So people, please see if there's evidence with this. Let us know. If you have actual concrete evidence, post it. This is it, seriously, because this is just stupid now. Come on. And if you do have evidence that, yeah, like I said, if you have evidence against Vic, post it. If you don't have evidence, shut up about it. Because again, sick and tired of people just blaming others, going after others just because they want to. Like I said, you can, until there's evidence there, I'm going to be on the side of Vic. I will always be on the side of Vic until evidence against him comes up. Until then, I'm on his side. Anyone else, you better have evidence. Because if you just bring on some half-ass excuse or post up something that doesn't even have evidence on it, yeah, you bet your butt I'm not even going to believe that. Alright? Alright, like I said, I will make a video if there is actual evidence with it. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, let me know down in the comments if I forgot anything. Let me know what you think about this. And let me know if I missed anything at all. Alright. It's just very, very saddening for me right now. Alright. And I think that's about it. Like I said, let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe down below. Comment. Press the little button next to the subscribe button. And cut out my videos every once in a while. I'm not going to be the enthusiastic one with this. Yeah. Also share my video because really this thing needs to spread. We need to start defending Vic. And evidence needs to be found if this is true. Until then, this video needs to be shared to prove Vic's in it, to help Vic. Alright? Now my dark me's dismissed.